All right, guys, we're here at Shivers Farm, and we are at our 10th year anniversary Top Shot competition. This is a great sport. It's 300 yards, 3 shots, 3 minutes. I hope you enjoy watching this one. All right, I'm here with JT. This is a little guy. Now, you got to remember, I'm kind of a short guy myself, you know, but this little fella here, how old are you?
11.
11 years old. And you're shooting in the competition today?
Yes, sir.
Are you shooting at 100 yards or 300?
100.
100 yards. All right. You going to try to, well, let me ask you, what are you shooting? Like what gun?
223.
223. All right. Name brand, do you know?
No, sir.
No, you just don't, all you want is a prize, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Good. You know, top prize for y'all is $100. It's is that good enough?
Yes, sir.
Well, good deal. All right, we're gonna walk over here to Patrick and see how things are going. Patrick, tell us how it's going. How many we got signed up right now?
I think we're right around 35, somewhere in there. 30. I
35?
think pre-register we had about 39. I think right now we got about 35 of them signed in.
And we're down a little bit this year, and I don't know exactly. Maybe the weather. You know, we had snow here, which is totally unusual.
Yep.
Y'all might see a little bit of that. I may throw a clip of that in. Hey, let's get a look at this. One of the other things that Lee Memorials and Monuments does. Check this out. That's a piece of granite there. It's the 10th year Top Shot. I started the second years with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You came out here and watched.
I watched the first year. The second year, Patrick asked me, "Hey, can y'all get involved and maybe help with prizes and things like that?" And then it became something we kind of did together.
Yep.
And it's fun. A lot of fun every year. And don't let him fool you. He's over here working and all, but he can take just about any gun out here and hit the bullseye with it. So he's a mighty good.
There's a lot of good guns out here.
There's a lot of good guns out here. All right, we're here with Mr. Dave Dozier, also known as what?
The Silver Fox.
The Silver Fox. This guy here has been shooting with you the whole 10 years. I believe have you missed it?
No,
Nine.
I missed from the start.
You did?
Yeah, he wasn't here the first one, but I think
Right.
he's been there since then. We had some of the more seasoned people here say that their eyes aren't as good, and so we had a senior division one year, and Dave, of course, won the senior division, but he also was first or second in the whole
In
show.
the whole division.
So they was like, oh, let's do away with the senior division,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they complain they can't see, but
Right.
the results don't necessarily match up
Yeah.
with that.
And Dave, did he win it last year, or he
Broughton won it last
2
year.
years ago.
2 years ago? Mr. Dave won. You've been shooting your whole life, haven't you?
Oh yeah, off and on.
Yeah. And how old are you?
Really old.
Really old. That's the answer. But everybody here is nervous about this guy right here, because he can beat on any day. He could possibly be the winner, you know. And so it's just awesome for us to see. You know, we got a video with a young man who's 11 years old, and we got he says a really old man here. So we got all ages, and everybody loves to compete with this.
The thing that makes Dave the competitor is the even meter.
Yeah.
You know, you got people that are like a Bantam rooster, all bowed up, and they got personalities and egos.
Yeah.
Talking about John.
John's his brother-in-law, and he does shoot.
Dave is as flat and even metered as a human can be, and
Right.
he'll just come here, sit down, put all three of them in the bullseye, and stand up.
I know, I love it too. Hey, thanks, Mr. Dave. Good luck. Good luck.
Enjoy.
First prize right here. We got a Savage rifle, really nice gun, and we've got a Stevens 301 410 with the TSS choke in it. Really nice gun. Good turkey hunter gun around here. You know, this thing will kill a turkey out to 40 yards pretty easy. So a lot lighter, single shot. Good for walking in the woods.
Sure, nobody's gonna steal that box of money.
No. We're out here. That's right. Oh yeah, the cameramen are going to get to shoot, so we got them right here.
Like a chauffeur. All right.
What I do here is, like the shooters, some guys have scopes, they can see their names. Some guys are the glare's bad or whatever, and I don't know if your camera will even pick this up, but what I did is we hung all the targets here, and so we've got their names on each one. And so for the person to be able to understand like where their target is, when they sit down, my job while he's getting that guy to shoot, my job is to say, sir, you are 1, 2, 3 right here. Look at that, look through your scope, do you see your target? And you know, he verifies, he sees it. Sometimes I even zoom in to kind of let them see how their name looks above it, because 300 yards, you know, for some of these scopes is out there. You know, we don't, obviously people shoot 500 yards, 1,000 yards all the time and all, but it's hard to see your name when you have that many, you know, different targets up there. So, hey, I think we're fixing to get ready to get it started though.
All right, y'all want to gather up? We're fixing to get this thing started. I want to thank everybody for coming out. This is the 10th annual Sawega Top Shot. Hard to believe we've been doing it that long.
Oh,
wow. Lot of y'all I know. I didn't know y'all when we started this thing, but a lot of y'all have been coming here year after year. I sure appreciate it. The format's the same that we've had every year. You get 3 shots, 1 minute per shot. Your gun should be unloaded when you approach the table. Harris will be beside you when you're on deck. He'll be showing you where your target is at. You leave your bolt open. When I come to you, it will be your turn to shoot. I will tell you may close your bolt. At that point, you may load your rifle, and your 1 minute begins right then. When you pull the trigger, your 2nd minute begins. And when you pull the trigger, your 3rd minute begins. Usually the people that win take about 12 seconds per shot. If your gun, you come up to the table with a loaded gun, we go right by you. You missed your spot. There's no exception. The only loaded rifle should be the one competing. We're gonna give away a really awesome Savage rifle here for the person with the highest score. Some people say, hey, I'm the winner, I had the tightest group. Nope, high score's always been the winner. High score will get this rifle.
Axis 2, 6.5 Creedmoor.
And this really sweet granite trophy, custom from Matt Lee. Matt Lee, he brings the tent, he brings the trophies. Y'all shake Matt's hand, thank him for all he does. He helps put this thing on, and it's a tremendous amount of help. Tightest group. I call that a consolation prize, because if you shoot a tightest group over the top of a deer's back, you just miss that deer. So tightest group's not the winner, but we will give a consolation prize for the tightest group. They will get this cool 410 shotgun.
In the area of the target,
yeah, it
not
has to be
somebody else's target.
Has to be a scoring group. If you're out of the scoring rings, I don't care if they're all touching. They got to be in the scoring rings on your target, not your neighbor's target.
Right. And that is a Stevens 301 410 with the TSS choke already in it. Nice little gun for turkey hunting.
Since this is a 10th year, we're giving away 10 pounds of explosives to the 10th place shooter. So if you don't think you can get first, aim for 10th. Harris gave us a nice leather cooler here, or canvas cooler. 2nd prize right here. 3rd prize in high score. And then we got some Leathermans. We're gonna have most of the youth are gonna win a prize today, if not all the youth. We still encourage the youth to do as good as they can.
This year you got some good prizes, I believe.
Right. Well, I think that's got all our bases covered. Yep. I'm gonna say a little prayer, and then we're gonna get started. Everybody bow your heads. Lord, I thank you for this day. I thank you for this amazing weather you've given us, Lord. You've given us a great day to get out here and have fellowship and to enjoy this time in your kingdom, Lord. I pray you would guide us all, help us to do your will, not ours, Lord. I know our will isn't always the same as yours. I pray that your will be done, Lord. I pray you forgive us of all our many sins and guide us each and every day. In Jesus Christ's name I pray, amen. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm first.
Patrick, where do you want the first shooter, on the left or right?
I'm on the left down here.
Left on. So me and Patrick shoot first just because we have a lot of work to do. I think you know you're on the, did you make sure you put yourself on the top left?
Yeah. Let me find it and get in the area.
Yeah, we definitely have you, Patrick, on the far left top.
Yep.
You got your target?
I have my target.
All right, time has started.
All right, let me get my timer set up. A little bit of headwind.
It is.
I get to stopwatch. You found your target?
I have.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Close your boat. Time has begun. Time has reset. 37. I didn't call you on the 30. All right. You ready? Time has begun.
Get it set up, Tom. There's more of them.
Let's see what we got here. All right, Steve Moore's my first one. Let's see where I'm at. It's right here. Steve Moore, what we got?
8,
See, that's
9.
a 10.
That's a 10 there.
8, 9, 10. Is that what you're
9,
saying?
10. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
Steve Shivers is
I think that's a 9.
966. So that's 21, isn't it?
Yep.
Nolan only scored 8 because everything is
Nolan
outside.
Freeman 8. He shoots that automatic.
Yeah.
If somebody hit the wrong target, you got to figure out who it is. So he's got 2 bullets, and he's got 2 bullets. So you can try to look at the hole size, but it looks like both of these guys shot the similar size gun. So then we go to group. His are all hitting around 7. His is just everywhere. But look at this extra bullet. It's over here closer to 7. So we're more than likely, it could be him. His is over that same spot. Could be Brad, because that's the
that's
same
true,
spot
too.
Brad hit.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's
And it's not going to matter as far as
Yeah.
winning prizes
Neither
unless
one of those
it
guys are
matters for
winning
10th.
anything.
That's going to be the other thing. But I don't even think they're in the
don't
running for
think
10th. So
No, they're not even close.
Yeah.
8,
Yeah, 8 and 7.
7. It's 25.
7, 25, yeah.
yep, 25.
C,
C was Micah or you?
I think C was Micah.
Micah.
21.
So 21.
Let's see.
Yeah, West
That's,
Fincher.
that's the farthest out.
You go to the center of the far out,
Yeah,
right?
center to center.
You just measure them all the same, however you want to do
5/8
it.
looks like to me.
Yeah, that's 5/8.
5/8 inches. Was my youth. It was higher than that. It was 30.
Yeah, he was
31.
31.
Yeah, so we're good.
29.
We're good.
Yep.
We're good on all them. Where's that in here?
Oh,
She did
okay.
good though. She did good.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be all over the target.
And none of these group either.
No, she surprised me. Shows how much I know.
Backwards.
Going back, we'll start out with the
10th place.
10th place. 10th place for the
That
10th
was hard
annual.
to figure out, by the way.
It was. We had a lot of y'all decide to shoot 29 and 28. We had to go through all them 29s and 28s and weed out who was not going to win something today. And Mr. Steve Moore gets the bullseye on this one. Good job. Good job, Steve.
Appreciate it.
Yep,
Thank you,
yep.
Mr. Steve.
Appreciate it.
Mr. Blake Foster. Good shooting, man. Good shooting,
Yep, just
dude.
swing by Feed and Seed if you want to do that today. Come pick it up. Thank you, dude.
$50 gift card to Blakely Feed and Seed. 6th place, former champion, Cannon Mosley.
$50. Thank you, sir.
Good job, dude. Outshot your son. It was close. Your son had one flyer. If he didn't have it, your boat would be walking home. He would have got you. 5th place, Lee Cresswell. That's another former champion. Good shooting, Lee.
Appreciate it.
Outshot
Very
you,
good.
daddy.
Yep.
So last year we had a 3-way tie for 2nd place, and this year we had a 3-way tie for 2nd place, and so we had to start breaking it out. And it turns out the same person that
come out in the bottom end of that three-way tie, did it again. Mr. John Williams, he wins a nice cooler.
There you go.
And the winner of the three-way tie for second place, he's come with some of the most radical and craziest guns we've ever seen. And he showed up today with a gun he got, looked like at Walmart right before he showed up here. Nathan Watson.
Yep.
Dude, good. I told you when you sit down with that gun. I said, this is the day.
It's $100. It says youth, but it's same.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Granite trophy
Matt, where you at?
and a super sweet rifle. I told y'all, usually the guys that do really good take about 12 seconds per shot. I think this guy set out to prove me wrong. He took more time than anyone today, and he won it. Kenny Lane. Where's it? This is the first repeat champion ever, Ken Lane.
That's the 10th anniversary. And you have to pick us up at Blake Lafine Seed. If you want to go by today, we can swing by, or if you want to wait till Monday.
Lesson is, if you want to win and you want to win repeatedly, borrow a gun. Good shooting. I thank all y'all. Look forward to seeing you next year.
Absolutely. We had a blast here. I believe it's almost 2 o'clock Eastern time. We started it at 11, so you see it takes a little while to go. I believe we shot, in the area of around 38 shooters or something like that. It's just a good, beautiful day out here. And anyway, I hope y'all enjoy this video. We can do more things like this. We can review some of the guns. We can talk about some of the guns in the comments. If you have some questions about some of these things, I'd say go on over to Patrick Shivers' website or YouTube as well. He's got a really good farming type thing, but we really appreciate you. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave us some comments. We can have some conversations about those things we can help you out with. And that's a wrap.